Written here in Trinidad and Tobago by a Trinbagonian, Our Presidents has been launched. It's a brand new book by Pauline Montique, and she joins us on the Now Morning Show this morning. Yeah, the President's looking like the Avengers. So. Good morning, Pauline.
Good morning.
You all right?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very proud. I sit here feeling very proud to see this, because oftentimes, you know, we get these books about our history and our stories, and they tend to be not suited for children. They tend to be, you know, very in-depth, you know, which is good, you know, when talk about information. But I think that you've been able to capture getting the salient points across with nice imagery so that people can say, hey, look, my history, a quick look at it, and it's easy to read for children. But tell me why you were inspired to put this book together in particular.
Well, I've noticed that through doing research and buying books, there aren't a lot of books about our history. Mm-hmm. There aren't a lot of books about the people who made a step for us forward from the early part of our independence. Mm-hmm. So during my research, that's how I came about that.
And who is this targeted towards? Because, I mean, for me, it looks like a children's book, but am I wrong in assuming that?
Yes, it's the primary school level and early secondary school. And in fact, anyone who loves our history.
Anybody who loves our history should be interested.
Anybody, yes.
And I think people who even may not love it, but they should know about it.
Yes.
Was it difficult for you to compile the information?
As with everything research, you know, it can prove challenging because I wasn't here. So I had to go online with Nalis, and then I had someone here go through the National Heritage Library to source, to source the information.
All right. And how long did it take you to put it together when you were, I mean, considering you're doing it remotely?
Yeah, over a year.
Over a year?
Over a year, yes.
And who did the illustrations and all that stuff?
The illustrator is Curleen Joseph. You may know her from the A-Team Band, the lead vocalist.
Girls?
Yes.
But what trouble is this? All right, nice one. Okay, so did this book have anything to do with the fact that we're celebrating 60 years of independence this year? I mean, I know it's not Republic, and we tend to focus on presidents for Republic, but is there any relation?
There's no relation, but coincidentally, it's our 60th anniversary coming up. So the book was launched during the holidays, and I think it's important that parents, booksellers, all who love our country should get on board.
Did your appreciation for what these people? I mean, you have the presidents on the cover of the book, right?
Yes.
As we can all see, did your appreciation for their contribution grow as you did your research into this book?
Yes, because I never knew that President Carmona, he used to sing calypso.
You didn't know that?
I didn't.
Yes, I
didn't.
A proper calypso name, a whole calypso name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, but appreciating that, what does that mean for you, that the president used to sing calypso? Does that mean anything in particular?
It showed that at the beginning he is part of our national culture.
Well, right, true.
Right, true.
Right, true.
Yeah.
That's true and true. And various aspects of it. Now, one of the people that would have been featured in the book is, of course, A.N.R. Robinson.
Yes.
And today, being the 27th of July, it's just ironic that you happen to be here.
Yes, look at that.
Today. But anything particular about his story that stood out to you that you may not have even known before?
Well, his role as a lawyer, his role as the prime minister at that time during the coup, you know?
I mean, for me, when people talk about him, they always talk about him being such a great statesman. And, you know, just that line, that immortal line, attack with full force.
Attack, yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't try to picture myself in that situation, and if I would be anywhere close to as brave as that.
Yes.
And I don't think I would, to be honest, I don't think I would. And, you know, just the fact that he was able to do that, to say, all right, no, it doesn't matter if I live or die.
Yes.
The country is greater than
than
me.
self.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, that's some of the qualities that that we look for in presidents. Do you see common threads running through all of our presidents that you would have had to do research on for this book?
In terms of the common threads with Sir Ellis Clark, he was also a proper statesman and leading our country from being the very first president. You know, yes, I've seen that.
So you see the statesman running through from Sir Ellis Clark all the way through to Paula May Weeks? No, I ask you,
Yes.
it's not a trick question.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think that the role of a president, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, it's supposed to be somebody who is vocal, very vocal, and always saying something or always in the news.
Yeah.
But it's different than the prime minister.
Well, can you explain to people who may not know what is the difference? What is the role of the president?
Well, the role of the president, that person is the head of the state, the head of the defense force. With the prime minister, that's a different angle in terms of leading the different ministers within the country, and that person is more vocal.
Okay, I hear you. Where can we get this book and how much does it cost?
Well, let's just say I've had issues with some booksellers and they haven't reached back out to me.
Okay.
But one in particular is Next Gen. It's in Rio Claro and Mayaro.
Right. Are you from Rio Claro? Yes?
I'm from Rio Claro,
Right,
yes.
nice.
And their number is 644-2665 and 630-2665.
Right, and that's Next Gen.
Next Gen
in Rio Claro.
In Rio Claro and Mayaro.
All right, fantastic.
Yes.
Well, congratulations on this book. I think that it's a job well done, and I look forward to. I mean, you're gonna do the Prime Minister's next.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. Now, I mean, there's one president that always stands out to me. I mean, I know I said I feel like the all of them so far that we talk about, but Noah Hassan Ali, Mr. Hassan Ali was our only Muslim president.
Yes.
So when it was his time in the presidency, he had no alcohol.
No
drinking,
alcohol.
None of that kind of stuff happening. Is there anything else that stood out about his tenure to you?
He was an avid footballer. Also, he was the captain of his college team in Toronto.
Yeah.
And that one, I was like, because you don't see a lot of information, you can't find that
We didn't
information.
have social media back then, so we couldn't see them taking a little sweat.
Yes, yes.
So you think you used to take a little sweat in the president's ground or something, right?
I don't think so at that point in time. Probably walking.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, Pauline, let me say congratulations again. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing this book with us and with the nation. I think it's definitely something that's going to go into our national fabric.
Thank you so much for having me.
Not a problem at all. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take a quick break, and when we come back, we still have a lot more inside the Now Morning Show. It's Wednesday, the 27th day of July. We're celebrating our presidents today. Why not?